Okay, last review. So number 1 says, what is the 12th term of the sequence? So this is going to be an arithmetic sequence, okay? And the difference is going to be subtracting by 100. So I'm going to take a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. I'm looking for the 12th term in the sequence, and it's going to be negative 9 plus 12 minus 1 times negative 100. So it's going to be negative 9 plus 11 times negative 100. So if I put that into if I put that into my calculator, negative 9 plus 11 times negative 100, I get negative 1,109. Okay, so that's the 12th term. Number 2, the 10th term. Okay, we're multiplying by 5 every time. So it's going to be a sub 10. So it's geometric. So my first term is negative 2. My rate is 5. I want the 10th term. So it's going to be negative 2 times 5 to the 9th power. Please note that, there we go. So negative 2 times 5 to the 9th power. And we're going to get negative 3906250. Okay. Number 3 says in the arithmetic sequence, the first term is negative 100 and the last term is negative 80. How many terms in the sequence if the common difference is 5? Okay. So we know the common difference. We know that the first term is negative 100. We know the last term is negative 180, but we don't know like what term that is, right? And that's what we're looking for. If the last term is negative 180, we're looking for that n. So I'm going to use the arithmetic sequence formula. I'm going to plug in negative 180. My first term is negative 100. I don't know my n. I know my common difference is 5. So this would be negative 100 plus 5n minus 5. Okay. This is negative 80, or 180. Negative 180, that's going to be 5n minus 105. We're going to add 105 to the other side. So that's 75. So that's going to be 5 divided by 5. So n is going to be 15. So there are 15 terms in the sequence. Number 4 says in a geometric series, the sum is 6,400 for the first 8 terms. So I know it's going to be sum of 8 equals 6,400, and the ratio is 2. What is the first term in the sequence? So we're going to do the sum formula. So 6,400 is going to equal, don't know the first term, that's what we're looking for. The ratio, we know the ratio. It's going to be 2. And we know that there's 8 terms. Okay. Oh, wait, I did the wrong formula. Sorry, 1 second. That's not the sum formula. We don't know the first term. We do 1 minus 2 to the 8. There we go. 1 minus 2. Much better, much better. Okay. So 1 minus 2 to the 8th is going to be negative 255 over negative 1. So it's going to be 64 equals a sub 1 times 255 divided by 255. And yours tells you to round to the nearest tenth. So 6,400 divided by 255 is going to be 25.1. So that is the first term, 25.1. Okay, number 5. Find the sum of the arithmetic series for the first 10 terms. Okay, So we are going to do, let's see, we want the 10 terms, right? So it's going to be n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub 10. We know, sorry, I'm trying to write this, there we go. We know that we know the first term is 17, right? Oops. We don't know the 10th term. We know we want 10 terms, okay? But again, we don't know that 10th term, so let's find that first. So a sub 10 is going to equal 17 plus 10 minus 1 times the common difference. The common difference is negative 4. You can tell that by looking at the numbers. 17 minus 13 is negative 4. Or well, it's 4, so we're going down 4. So when we get all this together, it's going to be negative 19. Right? That'll be 17 plus 36. Yeah, negative 19. Okay, so then I'm going to plug this negative 19 and plug it in up here. So it's going to be 10 over 2 times 17 minus 19. That's going to be 5 over negative 2. So it's going to be negative 10. So the sum is negative 10. Number 6 says the 18th term of an arithmetic sequence is, the 18th term is 112, 112, and the 13th term is 332. What's the common difference? So we can just subtract these. Because it's an arithmetic, it's linear. So you can find the slope. So we're going to get negative 44.